Hello everyone and welcome to another beer review here from the Czech Republic. Thank you for joining. Well, it's still Sunday, so I decided to make another video today, and that's why or the reason is that in my previous video I was a little bit confused over the kind of tones and aromas that I got from the beer, because I did feel as if it was a little bit kind of citrusy, and not necessarily what I would normally expect from a sweaty ležák, from a pale lager. And because I'm usually a kind of sweaty ležák person, a pale lager person, rather than a person that drinks a lot of different, particularly the pale ales. I do have them from time to time, but I really prefer the kind of pale lager beers over the various other beer styles. And because I now have a little bit of a citrusy taste in my mouth, I thought I'm gonna give this guy a go, because I had him in the fridge. It was actually part of the beer package that I got from one of the members from the Czech Beer Fan Club group. And that was part of it, and it's a New Zealand Pale Ale, which I expect to be quite citrusy. In fact, on the label they say it's a citrus bomb. So because I now have that taste, I thought I would give this a go as well, and share my opinions and my thought with you. It comes from the EFI Pivovar in Brno. So again, from the very south of the country, from Moravia. It has 5% alcohol content. It's a New Zealand Pale Ale, and what they're saying is that it is a citrus bomb. So it's unfiltered, unpasteurized. So again, very, very fresh beer. At least that's what I hope it will be. And here I'm really looking for these kind of citrus notes, that you would normally get in a pale ale. And when they say citrus bomb, let's see if they're over promising or if it really is a citrus bomb. Now this one comes in a glass bottle, 0.7 or 0.75 liters. So I'm going to use my small Bernard. I'm sorry guys from the EFI Pivovar, I don't have a glass from your brewery, so I will be using my Bernard ale glass. Also because I don't want to use a 0.5 liter glass, then because I'm gonna share this with my partner, so she gets half, I get half, and I think it's only fair that I'm using a small 0.3 liter glass to give this a taste and share my opinion with you. Let's open this. Ooh. Oh, that's a really strong citrus aroma from it. Oh yeah. There's absolutely no mistaken and no confusion of what I'm getting here. It really is a strong citrus aroma. So let's see about the look and feel. Maybe a tiny bit more. And it looks very nice. Nicely dark, as you can see. Hazy, which is what you expect, but I really like the dark color of it, that amber color, and then a nice little foamy head on top. I think this looks absolutely beautiful. And again, a very strong citrus aroma coming from it. I can't wait. Nastravi. Yeah, they're not over-promising. It is indeed a citrus bomb. Very citrusy. Very, very nice citrusy, refreshing citrus taste and aroma that I'm really getting. There is a very slight bitterness at the end, but I would like to test that one more time. Yeah, a very slight bitterness coming through. But it stays, and it's a dry kind of bitterness that is very, very pleasant, and something that I really, really enjoy. Overall, I think they're not over promising. It is a citrus bomb, but at the same time, it's very balanced. It's not in your face citrusy from, even though I say it's a citrus bomb, but it's not slapping you in the face. Some breweries sometimes they don't manage the balance well, and then you have one element that just really smacks you, and then none of the other elements matter anymore because you're just overwhelmed. Here I'm not getting this. I'm getting a really, really nice citrus aroma from it, but it's worked into the beer very, very nicely. And then that slight hop bitterness, that dry hop bitterness at the end, which I really, really like as well. Overall, I think this is a really nicely done New Zealand Pale Ale that I can definitely recommend to try if you ever have the chance to do so. And again, it's from the EFI Pivovar in Brno. Absolutely great stuff. I really do enjoy this, and I will give this one more go. Yeah, very, very nice, very enjoyable. Now again, when I say enjoyable, when I say very, very nice, I'm really more, and I've mentioned this before, I'm really more of a pale lager person. Pale lagers are my go-to beers. It's a beer style that I'm just it would be my regular kind of beer style. But when I do have these type of beers, the pale ales, you know, and I do enjoy them. I really do like them. I mean, if they're well done, and I can drink them, but my preference would normally be the pale ales. But with this one, I'm really glad I had it, and I can only recommend if you ever have the chance and you see them, get it and give it a go, and try for yourself. I really like this. Very well balanced, no element too strong, and then that hop bitterness. I agree it is a citrus bomb, but there is nothing that really smacks you in the face, and I think this is so important. And then that nice dry hop bitterness, just in the finish, a little bit lingering, staying for a little bit. Very, very nice. Very well done. I mentioned this in the Hausknecht video from yesterday. If you ever get a chance to come to the Czech Republic, I know the majority of people will always go to Prague. I mean, Prague is the capital city, of course, and that's where most flights will go to. You have probably more train connections, more bus connections probably as well to Prague rather than from abroad to Brno. But if you ever come to the Czech Republic and you have a day or two to spare, I do recommend that you take a trip to Brno and visit the city. Try some of the great beers that are available in the area, and just really enjoy a city that is not overrun by tourists, but still very, very nice city to visit. Very beautiful city center, and the surrounding area. The kind of, when you go outside of Brno a little bit, it's a beautiful place. Very, very nice place. So I can only recommend to visit Brno. And the one thing that I've really noticed about Brno is that during the summer, or maybe even during the winter, I don't know, but definitely during the summer, they seem to have a beer festival almost every week. I mean, here in Prague, we have beer festivals. No, I'm not in Prague, but I'm closer to Prague than to Brno. But in Prague, for example, you have beer festivals every now and then. It seems like in Brno, there is a beer festival every weekend. So if you really love beer, it's probably the best place to go to, because there's a very good chance that when you go there, a beer festival will take place as well. If you ever had this before, or any other New Zealand Pale Ale, or any other beer from the EFI Pivovar, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. If you have visited Brno or will visit Brno, let me know in the comments as well. I'm really curious about how you found the city and what your thoughts were. Subscribe to my channel for more beer reviews here from the Czech Republic, and I really do hope I see you again in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a great evening. Bye bye.